Hi, my name is Jackie and I'm an HIV Stops Me spokesmodel, and this is August question of the month. Was there a specific trauma that led to your HIV diagnosis, or did your HIV diagnosis lead to a specific trauma? Have you been able to move forward from it? If so, how? I spoke about this in one of my previous videos, how a guy I was dating was going to out me when we were about to break up. That was the most terrifying trauma I've had in my 32 years of HIV. Why? Is because I was young. I come from a small community where everybody knows everybody, and having HIV was a big no-no. You was treated like an outcast and talked about and just dragged through the mud. And I did not want that for myself because I'm well known now, but I was well known back then too. And it wasn't the fact that I was a street person, because I wasn't sleeping with this one and sleeping with that one, and they were going to say, the whole community, go get tested because she was here or she was there. That wasn't the case. I think it was me being fearful and ashamed of myself for contracting this ailment. And in fact, when I took my power back and came out, I actually hid in the house for like a week because I was really, really ashamed and didn't know how this community was gonna act towards me. And I just didn't want to be an outcast. But me outing myself took a different turn, and the whole community accepted me like nothing. I couldn't believe it because HIV was such a plague back then that nobody wanted to be really around anybody with HIV. So that was the only trauma that I have encountered and endured in my HIV journey. And I sit and I wonder sometimes, if I hadn't taken my power back from society, where would I be? Would I be a spokesmodel? Would I be so vocal about my status, to be a voice for others that still silence, and for others that didn't make it because they had to hide in shame and disown from families and stuff like that? I didn't have to endure that. So I wonder, where would I be? I'm just grateful that I spoke up for myself, stood up for myself, most of all, took my power back, because I'm strong and my voice is being heard. And that's all I want, is for people to know that HIV can hit anybody. It hit me, it could hit anybody. As I said, I wasn't a street person. I don't do drugs, never did drugs. I don't really drink, only on occasion. So it was just the luck of the draw. And they always say, God don't give you anything that you can't bear. And I'm grateful that I'm being used as a vessel to show people that life don't stop, goes on. Living, loving, laughing. I have two kids. One born before HIV, one born after HIV. So life really does not stop. And I have to state that they're both negative. I'm just grateful that I took my power back, because I'm a force to be reckoned with when it comes to speaking up about HIV. And I'm praying and I'm hoping that I'm saving someone. I know that I'm saving someone. I'm not going to say I'm hoping and praying. I'm just saying, I always say, if I just get through to one person, my work here on earth is done. And I've done that a million times over. I'm just going to say that. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful that I overcame that trauma, because I'm powerful now and unstoppable, and I'm gonna ride HIV till the wheels fall off. So yeah, that's my answer to this question. You guys get tested, know your status, be safe, be well, and be blessed.